Welcome to the Screw Room Podcast. It's me, Hugh-Gene. How you guys doing?
Did you say it's a me?
Yeah, it's a me. I'm
It's
Mario.
a me.
It's him.
What's up, you kids?
So, are we gonna talk about how many times we had to try to do that intro, or are we just gonna pretend?
Like 3 times.
That's a lot, though.
Is it?
Yeah.
All right, are we gonna address why or no?
Yeah, I can't swear for the first while.
And you also can't speak. Apparently,
He can't. He doesn't. Yeah.
You didn't remember the name of the podcast. You know, it happens to the best of us, I guess.
Oh yeah, man, I'm just farting in the brain.
How are you guys doing?
Oh, I'm alive.
That was a question for either one of you. Like, it's not a trick question.
I'm Gucci, Malucci.
I'm surprisingly good.
Okay, ew. Why are you smiling so hard?
We'll get to that later.
Oh my god. I'm like, see, the thing is, it's like, Des, you're my friend and like I want you to be happy, but when you're happy, it makes me so nervous and I don't like it.
No, it's not bad.
But it's also with Hugh too, because Hugh's so like pessimistic sometimes. So when he's like too happy, I'm like, oh god, what happened? I was scrolling on Instagram last night, you know, in bed, as you're technically not supposed to do. They say that like your phone and shit, you shouldn't, you know, be on it when you're in bed, but I feel like that's what everyone does. And I was on Instagram and I'm scrolling, and have either of you guys ever, well, I know Hugh, you're not really
No.
going on Instagram right now. You're trying to take a social media break.
This is a permanent.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, I after going it on my computer, I was like, why am I wasting my time?
Okay.
And so I don't see myself the only reason why I put it on my phone is just to upload something, and I'll literally delete it right after.
Okay, well, either way, have you guys seen like some of the Wish ads? Like Wish it's a website.
Wish ads for years.
Right. So like I've always gotten like Wish ads here and there, but like
Alibaba.
No, I don't get Alibaba. Well, now I am.
No, but I look at Wish like the same as I look at Alibaba, just like cheap shit.
But isn't Alibaba like wholesale?
It's like, yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's just some Chinese shit. Or it's AliExpress. They're all the same. AliExpress, Alibaba, it's all the Chinese shit.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so last night I'm scrolling. I'm seeing a Wish ad. It's like one with like several, like as you like swipe to the left, and they just get weirder and weirder. So I wanted to like show you guys and like figure out like if I'm just crazy and I think that they're
It might be whatever you search up on your phone.
Yeah, so
because it goes off of your cookies.
Exactly. So we're gonna see what you.
I haven't searched any of this stuff. And first of all, my algorithm has been way off. Oops, my ringer's not off. My bad.
Wow!
But my shit has been like way off because for the last several weeks, I think Instagram thinks I'm a new mother. I have like breastfeeding tips and like new mother tips and like.
What the hell are you searching?
No, but I'm not searching anything. It doesn't help because like I'll click the post and I'll like read them.
Yeah, that's why.
But I initially was getting them. I only started clicking them because like you just keep seeing them, and it's been like this for weeks. And I'm like, okay, like I don't have children. Like relax. It's like my friggin' mother.
Maybe it's the dog toys. The dog.
I haven't had to look up any dog toys. Like the only dog stuff I looked up recently is like food.
Oh.
Yeah. But okay,
That's
so
what they feed kids these days.
Okay, so one of the first ones it's called a poop picker.
Oh.
And again, this is the Wish ad. It's a doggy poop bag, but it clips directly to their tail, so they shit.
So they shit in the bag. Yeah, I've seen that.
How stupid is that? I feel like that is so inhumane. You're gonna have the dog walk around with shit hanging off of their tail,
and then after they poop, you just take it off.
It's just shit's in the bag. How's it humane?
Let's go inside.
Because it's gross.
It's like a diaper.
I don't know. My rule of thumb when it comes to shitting is that if no one's around, it didn't happen.
That's horrible.
I know.
You need to pick up your dog shit.
It depends.
Wow. Yours is not too far from mine. Mine is, if it's too dark outside, I don't know what you're talking about.
That too. But I only do it if it's like, because he never really shits on people's lawns. Ted normally shits in like on a big open field. So I'm like,
great for the children to run.
Fucking kids, they've seen worse.
Seen worse. It's not
or
about
stepped in, fell in,
it's
face
not about
first.
seeing it.
Geese is not in Oshawa, but
geese is already plural. It's not geeses.
I wish we could hunt them, man.
How about you get the name first before?
Nah, man, I just hate them. I fucking hate them so much.
They're
it's illegal in Canada, man. You have to go to Michigan to do that.
They're protected.
They taste good, from what I hear.
Okay, so I swipe, and the next one is like these keys.
I can't see.
And then they're advertised like you put it in a bottle, but like the bottle you have to have on your own. What's the point of this?
Can I see?
Yeah, I'll show you.
What does the key do?
Like, why am I getting ads for this? Don't swipe though, because you're gonna ruin.
Wait, so the key goes in the... Oh.
But the bottle's not included.
Wait. What's the point of the key in the
I
bottle?
don't know.
Yeah.
Why am I getting ads?
I don't get it.
For those of you listening, I know it sounds confusing. It's literally just a key, like a key for your house, like a door key.
But it goes in the bottle?
And they advertise it with the jagged part in the bottle
Like
neck.
a beer bottle.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
And then they're like, please prepare the bottle yourself.
But I don't get the point.
I don't get it either.
Yeah, like I'm so confused.
This next one, it looks like a medieval torture device for a toenail. It's like this weird clamp thing on someone's big toe.
So it's like a
It's like a torture device.
guillotine for your fucking toe.
Guillotine.
What the hell?
I don't
What is it supposed
don't
to do?
know. I don't know. They don't come with descriptions.
It doesn't come with description.
Fucking the Chinese coming up with all this weird
And
shit.
all of these are all in one thing that I'm
What
seeing
kind
at
of weird
once.
things are you looking up?
If anything,
guess-
that's from the conversation that we had about feet.
From what
Oh,
it
it
seems
could
like,
be.
it just pulls up the toenail. Like if it's like infected, I guess. And you
That's
just
stupid
twist
and
it
disgusting.
to lift it up to clean under, I guess.
Okay.
That's the only thing that
It's
makes
too
the most
graphic.
sense.
Because
Is that really that graphic for this podcast? Come on.
I don't want to think about toenails.
I go on Wish, and like recently I bought a couple things off Wish actually. I bought some headphones that you put SD chip in. Yeah, I have new headphones again. That you put the SD chip directly in, and they were great. Like everything I've gotten off Wish, I maybe started going on Wish maybe like 5 years ago,
Jesus.
and I haven't no bad reviews.
Do they
I
come
have
quick?
they give you a long time. Like they'll be like, okay, from now, like if I order something today, from now to December 21st, and you're like, seriously? But it will come in like 2-3 weeks.
Oh, okay.
They just give you a really big time so you don't complain.
See, what
No
I've heard
complaint.
from people is that like sometimes it's like all right, like it is what you
It is
requested.
$6.
But I also, yeah. But then a lot of the time they're like, oh, like I thought I was ordering something like normal size and it's like miniature or
But
something.
it's $6. What are you expecting?
Yeah.
And like I like to, because of Wish, that's where I started reading comments to see what people say. Because people comment and be like, oh, it's exactly what I ordered, but I wish I got a medium instead of a small. And I'm like, so it is too small. Got it. I ordered my stereo from there in my car, Bluetooth. I got it for $30,
It still
and
works?
it's great.
What the hell?
Yeah,
Really?
it's great.
Maybe I should get that for my
Interesting.
car. Fuck. I don't need a fucking stereo. I don't need it.
This phone case is from Wish. Fucking hell.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I remember you showed up and you were like, I thought you had a new phone because it like
Yeah.
the front. Wish. Okay, so the other thing I got, it's like this big red pink like tube thing.
Clifford. Oh.
And the only caption says, "Who is still folding clothes?" And I'm like, how is this supposed to help someone fold clothes? Look at it.
What?
Like
What?
Like,
That's like shit you see at Pacific Mall.
but like, how,
That's why I look
how,
at it. That's how I look at it. All
how
that,
are you folding clothes with
Who
this?
knows, man? They figure it out. Cause like everything I see there, I'm like, I feel like I'm in the Pacific Mall. I feel like Wish is pretty much just like for us. If you don't know Pacific Mall is like the Asian mall essentially. It's where all the Asian goods
definitely.
and stuff. But that's what that literally like. That's like random shit you would see at Pacific Mall, and you'd be like, what's this do?
Okay,
What is this?
The last one
What
I
is
got,
it?
it's like it's a fake hand that so
If I use that, is that sorry?
No. Listen, I'm assuming it's a woman's hand. This person has like red nail polish on, but the fake hand, it goes over the 4 fingers, not the thumb. But then in the middle of the palm, there's like a thing that sticks out. And again, no caption.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
What's the point of having the fingers over the real fingers if they do the exact same
To
thing?
not touch
You
anything.
know what? You don't ask questions.
And then what's that thing in the middle for?
It's for your fucking gooch.
Not bad, not bad. I
It's a
can
gooch
understand where you got
scratcher,
that
man.
from.
A dick
It's
scratcher?
a gooch scratcher for your gooch, bud.
So then wouldn't you just use your own
Because you
hand?
don't want your hands to smell.
So then you need a shower. You
want
don't need
Even if you shower, there might still be a little bit of musk there.
No. What? Then you haven't cleaned yourself properly.
It's called sweating.
What?
It's called gooch musk.
Goose musk.
Goose
You're still
musk.
thinking about the
We
geese.
still can't talk, right?
Okay, well, speaking of showers,
I like that.
I don't know if you guys saw this, but Alexis Ohanian,
Who's that?
Serena Williams' husband, and he's also the
his name's
creator of
Alexis.
Reddit. Yeah.
Is he Russian?
I don't know.
Oh, he created Reddit.
Or he's one of the
creators.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
His name is Alexis.
So I guess he was like responding to a tweet. And it was a tweet where someone said, it was like, nobody, blank, not a soul, blank, white people. When showering, are you a full body washer or armpits and genitals only person? Right? And then he responded to that tweet and he said, I wasn't this bad, but my wife definitely taught me about what a washcloth was. And all of the comments were like, well, it's weird. Like, you found most of the ethnic people. So that means black, brown, whatever, you know. Mm-hmm. Or like, how, like, what
white.
was he using? And then a lot of the Caucasian people were just like, okay. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? And it reminded me of, like, in my past, I've had people wear, like, I mean, I was raised using a washcloth. You were as well, I'm assuming, Des.
I was raised using a belt, but yes. yeah. Washcloth.
Yeah, washcloth, a wash rag, whatever you want to call it. There's some, or like some people use loofahs if that's what you prefer. It gives you a little more, but you use something. You put the soap, body wash on it, and then you use it to rub your skin.
Don't bat up my white friends that use their hands, please.
But there's someone in this room, in this square room,
What?
who I think.
Yeah, I do. I've done both.
But what did you primarily do for your adult
No, I
life?
primarily I'm lazy, man. I just get soap and.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
As she was saying it, my head slowly turned, looked you in your eye, and you looked at me and you're like, what?
I don't know. I don't see the big deal.
Seriously?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Hugh,
I'm lazy, man.
you don't see the big deal.
Not really, no.
Tell him,
You.
Des. Tell him, because I've been trying to talk to him,
Have
and
you?
from me, it comes off
I use
as like.
exfoliating gloves, but
Oh, you use the gloves?
No, I put him on to exfoliating
Yeah, I
gloves
didn't
because I
know.
taught him about like dry skin
Okay.
and
Yeah.
everything like that.
That's what I was gonna say. Because
But
I don't use
if
rags
he's
anymore.
not
I use loofahs.
exfoliating, he doesn't care about it when it's like just regular cleaning. Like you're like
boy. Explain it to me. I don't know.
Because
okay.
you like have dead skin all over you.
Day
and
to
you
day
wanna
dirt, you
wash it
cannot
off.
just get off with the
Just your hand.
palm of your hand.
Yeah.
It's not enough like abrasion to like actually clean you properly. So that's why
like a rag does?
a rag,
Yeah, because it's
regular
kind of
rag.
rough. Yeah.
a loofah, the
Loofah, I
exfoliating
guess.
gloves, whatever. But you have to do that every time you shower,
Yeah, I'm
and that
probably
goes for
not.
everyone
No,
listening.
we know.
I'm not. I'm not.
But that's so unsanitary.
Have you ever like scratched yourself and you're like, oh, look at all that dirt?
When I'm dirty.
Yes, that's why
But
you
not when
need
I'm
the
clean.
loofah and the
But
rag.
not when I'm clapping. Not after I take a shower. No.
when you
No, of course not.
when you
right?
shower, are you seeing like dirty water come off?
Yeah, because I'm dirty.
Yeah.
Right. So imagine how much more would come off if
Yeah,
you
I know. When
actually
I
scrubbed.
exfoliate, yeah. I know.
Yeah.
No, he's like, yeah, I know, but I don't care.
I'm still gonna,
You lost me.
I'm still, yeah.
But it's funny because like in the past, like, you know, when I dated someone who happens to be of the Caucasian,
Why are you saying it like that? Just say white people, man.
because I'm not trying to like, because I know for a fact it's not all white people. I'm just saying like the white people that I happen to date, they also didn't do that. But I also told the story about the guy that I dated who didn't know he was supposed to brush his tongue as well. So I mean, that's
Is he white?
yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean,
Yeah,
you
no,
can call them white.
no,
It's okay.
no
They are
washcloth, no brushing your tongue. I was like,
Did you ask him if he cleans behind his ear?
I don't know if I asked him that. I feel like I was so off put by the brushing of the tongue or the lack thereof that.
Yeah, I don't know. I've done both. I'm not really like thinking about, because I'm not really in the shower for like a long ass time. Anyway, I'm just like done.
Yeah, but it's dirty. Des,
I feel clean. I'm happy.
I mean, if you feel clean, I mean, if you don't smell bad, I mean, okay.
That's like a bad person being like, I don't feel like a bad person. It doesn't change the fact that you are.
Well.
You feel clean because you are cleaner than when you went in the shower
That's
for
all
sure.
that matters to me then.
But you're not clean. You're not the
Cleaner.
cleanest. But
There we go. Still clean.
99.9% of the germs are gone.
I wouldn't
I'm
even say
fine
that.
with that.
I would say maybe about 42%.
Hey,
That's crazy because that's my theory on hand sanitizer, 99.9%. So if I squeeze it twice, does it cover that other 0.1%? Because like, how do they know when to stop? Oh, that's 99.9, guys. That's enough. We're dead.
No more, guys. No more.
I think they just say that because it's like they can't guarantee everything will come off.
Yeah,
But I feel like you should be able to.
Nah, that's a lawsuit.
Well, fair enough.
That's a
Yeah, because if they say 100%,
I'm like, I'm Sue. Oh God.
Bless you.
oh, thank you. I held it in, but
Oh, no, you didn't.
Let it out.
well,
Let it out.
it's gone now. I already-
Loud and proud.
Hugh,
Yes.
how's your...
I failed.
Excuse me?
What?
Excuse the flying.
Ew! Did you just drool? Ew!
That's how bad he failed, right? Look, the cup is not even on the holster properly.
Holster? You mean coaster?
No, I said
fucking
holster. You
done.
heard me.
Yeah, I failed on Wednesday.
Wait, for everyone listening, what did you fail?
No, not.
No, not November.
No fat, sorry.
So, sorry, I have a question before you start this, right? Because somebody asked me, I was explaining to somebody at work, because she was about to start whining on me. I'm like, no, please don't do
Why was
this.
she just gonna randomly whine on you? was there music playing?
No.
At the workplace?
Listen, guys, please.
Yeah, let's bleep that one out.
Let us
HR?
Let's save that time.
What is the cause of this? She was like, why are you doing this? And I was like,
Discipline.
I don't know. Because
Well,
she was like, is it like, you know, the what's that called?
what?
The beard, mustache thingy, November.
Movember.
Yeah. She's like, is it something like that? I'm like, oh.
I guess it kind of is, yeah.
No, I wouldn't say they're in the same category.
But like, that's for like charity. Like, you grow
Yeah,
your
yeah,
beard.
that yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
But what?
just discipline.
I would say sexual discipline.
Wait, so what happened? How did you fail? What
I
happened?
was just stressed out and then,
When? Like, how long ago? Because a week
Wednesday.
ago you were... Oh.
Yeah,
So, like,
Wednesday.
shortly after.
Yeah, no, like the next day.
Yeah.
Did you get back on track? Or are you over it?
No, I
Wait, so Wednesday... So what? You made it 11 days. That's about how you always do it.
yeah.
You make it
yeah,
like 10 days.
Wednesday, and then I started up again, and then I failed again.
I like that
Yeah,
you said it just like me. Yep, I failed again. Yep, you heard me.
When did you... How long after...
Friday. I
my God,
I
Hugh.
noticed when I smoked, I was just like, "Come on, let's jerk off."
You see what I mean?
So then that's literally what happened. And then I felt like the second I felt like dog shit. I was like sad. I was like, I felt so bad.
Hence why I felt bad. Like Hugh, I'm
Not
sorry.
even like I was disappointed. I wanted to last the whole month, but I was like, it is what it is. Start over.
Did you think about Des? The way he thought about you?
Yeah, I actually did. I thought he'd be like, oh man, I didn't want to bring it up because I was like, Des gonna be disappointed.
Yeah, I am, because I'm doing great. I'm like, yeah, I got that out of my system already. I'm good to go for the rest of the
Are you
month.
still going?
Yeah.
You've
good.
been good since
I've
last
been
week?
good, yeah. That's why I'm so disappointed in you. I'm looking at you like teacher, sensei. What happened?
Wow.
Yeah, I've actually been good. It's actually been not hard in the sense like the first week, but like when things come up on TV, I'm like, nope, I can't look at that. Tell me when it's over.
This is a plot twist.
Yeah,
Wow, I'm in the Twilight Zone.
this is crazy.
A world where Des can go longer without masturbating than Hugh-Gene?
No, you wouldn't.
This is like I haven't watched any porn, like nothing.
Oh, that's good.
Nothing.
But the thing is, you were so rock solid for the first like
Yeah, that was good.
10
I
days.
just got like a little down, and then yeah,
How
You got down and your penis got up.
pretty much. Yeah, I wasn't like working out as often and whatnot. That was the difference too. That's what I noticed too. I wasn't working out as often. So then, yeah,
Huh.
it was the second time I felt bad. I was just like, man, I was genuinely depressed.
I was even thinking about this week, and I'm like, you know what? I might go past November just to, you know, because my stroking is stroking. So I'm like, shit, this is what you guys are talking about.
Wait, so you feel like it's improved your sex life?
Do I feel like that? Yes, but I think it's just, you know, the Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
I love how you're answering for him.
But it does.
But I'm asking him about his like personal opinion.
But I know it does.
But it's his personal opinion.
But I know it does.
But it's his opinion.
But I know it does.
But he knows.
I know.
It's
I
okay
know
to
the
know.
effect. I know what it does. I know it does.
Yeah, it
You're
does.
talking factually, but I'm asking someone's opinion, so it doesn't have to be based on fact. So you answering for him based off of his personal opinion and his experiences is
That does it.
no. He said the same thing you said. I'm just saying, like, you know, but that's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Yeah, I actually.
Good for you.
Thank you,
Des,
thank you.
And Hugh. I mean, another year.
No.
Another year.
You'll get him next year, buddy.
Another year failure at 10 days in.
Which I think is crazy that you can't do this, but you can do the no smoking, no drinking thing. That is crazy.
That was easy.
That
That's
is
actually
crazy.
a lot easier.
That does not sound easier.
I find it weird that you always like break around the same time though. Maybe that's like you call him weak when you went.
You're
4
not
hours.
my master. I don't know who you are.
I have to. I don't know. Man, to start over.
I think it's cute that when you broke the first time, Des, you thought of. Oh no, the second or third.
The first
time?
time.
No, because
Oh,
the
the
first
second
time
time
was like
It
hours in.
Hours. Yeah. It would be the second time.
No, because you broke hours
yeah,
later.
but that's not the point. So we'll say the second time.
So like the third time.
Okay,
but
fair
early
enough.
on when you
Yeah.
broke, you thought, oh, like what would Hugh-Gene think?
Yeah, I was like, he would be
And then
so
when you
disappointed.
broke, you were like, oh, I'm gonna let Des down because he looked up to me in this regard, and it was the cutest, weirdest romance ever.
So I highly doubt you guys know this. In the UK,
Hello.
there was a man, they don't give his name. He was allegedly watching porn, and his 2-year-old stepson interrupted him, and he beat his 2-year-old son to death over porn
Wait, huh? Why?
because he interrupted him.
Why are you fucking walking into me, son? You fucking cunt!
You said it was his stepson?
His stepson. Are you crazy? I would.
Oh, he stepped on his.
Oh my god.
No, not stepped on his son.
He stepped on his steps.
That's where his brain went.
Oh, yo, jolly good son.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he had no problem admitting it. Like, yeah, I was watching porn, and like he interrupted me.
Did the mother make a statement?
No, she didn't. But they said like when the kid was obviously not breathing, and he just left the kid there in the high chair and
beating off.
yeah, like continued.
He put his lifeless body in the high chair?
No, the body was in the high chair, and
You
I guess
said
the
the son
kid
interrupted.
Yeah, so I guess the 2-year-old was crying or making noise, and he got frustrated, and they said there was blood splatter on the wall, so they're assuming like he was banging the head against the wall.
Oh no.
Yeah, the youngster died from a brain bleed, possibly from his head being slammed against a hard surface, with blood splatter found on the wall near his high chair. And the mom was just dropping the other kids to school, so she wasn't even home.
That's why you don't jerk off to porn, guys.
Yeah.
That's why it's like literally so scary to think about being like
A parent?
a single parent. At least you have a little more trust when it's like the biological parent, but when you introduce your kids to like someone new, like that's scary, you know? Because you don't know if they're gonna shake them to death or bang their head against the wall, whatever this guy did, molest them, or even if they just treat them poorly.
Anything,
like
yep.
it's just like, oh, it's so scary. It's scary enough with the biological parent, let alone like a stranger. That's oh god. They gave me goosebumps. I don't like that.
Speaking of biological parents, in Las Vegas, a woman was charged with killing her 2 young daughters. Daughters. So, the reason she killed her daughters, and this is what she told her baby father,
Porn?
is because children organs are worth a lot of money.
I heard this story.
That is insane to
Why
me.
Las Vegas? Why didn't she do this in China? She would have actually made a sale.
No, but she had a psychotic break. She's crazy.
Yeah, like she's actually crazy.
No, because what did they? There's more, right?
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, you know I'm not good at this reading thing. The last one was
No,
a lot
you're
for me.
reading very well.
You don't understand the struggle my brain was going through. I'm like, focus, each letter, Des, each letter,
No,
and
you're-
everywant is just blurry.
And then
if you want, you can.
You're like focus,
Yeah.
darters.
Daughters. And I'm reading it, right? Daughters.
I can't breathe.
China was a joke, by the way, guys. Calm down.
So her boyfriend came home to find her at her apartment with the daughters. They were 1 year and 2 months. and they were stacked on top of each other in a baby swing, both dead. They'd been together since 2018. They had not had any problems in their relationship until she recently started talking about the alter spirit world, apparently. And
shrooms or some shit?
and then but I don't know. And then when he came home that day, he realized the girls were unresponsive, and she just kept shushing him, and at one point made a statement saying that their organs were worth a lot of money. So that proves like the alter spirit world, like she's not all there.
She couldn't be at all.
I don't know how the organs and the spirit world are connected, because the spirit world, you don't need organs, but
You know what the spirit's telling her?
I don't know.
You don't know. We don't know.
I did hear about that. That's really sad.
When did this
So
happen?
young.
A couple. I want to say last month. I didn't look at the
Last
date.
month?
Yeah,
I
it was.
think
It was quite recent. Yeah.
I thought it was like last week.
Oh,
or like
I didn't
2
think it was
weeks.
last week because
Oh,
I saw
no.
it last week, so I just assumed
I thought it was
right
like-
then and there.
Damn,
Maybe.
dude.
Maybe.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Don't sell your kids' organs.
That's. I don't think. You know what? Yeah.
And like not to like, I guess, like in like what word am I looking for?
Engage.
I was gonna say engage, but that's not it. But just not to play into this whole like organ thing. But I feel like what's a 2-month-old organ gonna do?
A lot.
Like, don't you need like? Shouldn't it be better if they're older?
Stem cells, bro.
Because the older they are, the more problems they might have, right?
I understand, but like you can't give an adult a 2-month-old like.
Grow it in a lab.
No, but you can give another 2-month-old who's struggling to survive the organs. Because if you're
That's
selling
true.
your kid's organ, you don't care where it's going.
No, that's true.
You
I
just
guess,
want money.
I guess I just
No,
assume
no.
like the black market and stuff
Yeah,
is always
exactly.
adults, but like it could be adults buying for their children or whatever.
I
So
know it was a big thing a couple years ago in Jamaica where, by the way, Jamaica, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. You are going through high waters right now.
what's happening in Jamaica?
Oh, this been like for 2 weeks straight. It was just raining.
Oh,
Like
true.
it
Yeah,
is
with the weather.
flooded like crazy. Cars are just sliding down the street. Yeah, but a couple years ago, I don't know if it's still a huge thing, but they were kidnapping tourists and literally cutting them open, and police would find bodies with missing hearts, missing lungs.
Goddamn. Yeah.
Come on, yeah. Go ahead. I was waiting.
You know what I'm talking about. Bill Nye Highways.
I honestly I didn't really understand anything you just said.
It's okay. You don't need to understand.
No, I'm not trying to. I've realized over the last several years that we've been doing this podcast that
That you just don't need to.
yeah, it's just I think sometimes it's for the best. You know, sometimes
Just
you
let
need to
him have
protect
it.
your own peace.
Yeah, I know
and
those ones.
me choosing my blissful ignorance when
Oh.
it comes to things that Hugh says, and now you're totally lumped into this.
No,
It's just-
that's okay because you are too. You know when you ask somebody a question and they don't answer it? Yeah, it's one of those. Ooh, that cut deep, right? Because that just happened. Awkward, or ooh, yep. Keep looking, because here we are. Did you know?
Alright, it's okay. It's all right. Well, just wait until after this episode.
By the way, are you want to go?
Yes.
Okay.
So, just a reminder to all of our listeners, everyone who listens now has the opportunity to participate in the conversations that
To
go
do
on
what?
in this square room. Participate.
How so?
Well, if you have an interesting story that you want to share on air, or like a question that you want us to answer live on the podcast, you can do so by submitting your story or question directly to us via our website. What's the website, Des?
This square room. Dot what, Hugh?
Calm.
Really?
I want to get him engaged.
Well, I was going to ask him the next one.
Oh.
And then where on our website do they go if they have something to submit, Hugh?
Questions.
No.
Contact.
No. It's thissquareroom.com/ask.
Ask.
Or if you're on the website, it's the Ask Us tab. It's Ask, guys. Come on.
Ask Jeeves.
A-S-K, not
It's
axe.
Axe.
Ask.
Like an A-X-E. Okay.
I literally hate you guys.
Axe.
But yeah, so thissquareroom.com/ask. And yes, if you want to, you can remain anonymous. So yeah, so go to our website, thissquareroom.com/ask, or again, the Ask Us tab. And Des is breaking everything. But yes, that is how you can engage if you have an interesting question, story, whatever. So we have one today. It's
who's it from?
Anonymous.
Oh my
hey.
God.
Hey,
who
Anonymous.
are you? Tell me who you are.
It kills. It kills Hugh.
Only one person has the balls to put their name.
Yeah, and you shunned him.
Yeah, literally, you made everyone else be like, "Oh shit, look what he."
Let me not ask anything.
Like Mikey was like brave enough to say his name, and you roasted him for not asking a dark enough question. Like, not everyone's dark and twisted like you.
Give him a couple of years.
Yeah, don't corrupt him. Jesus. But yeah, so the subject of this email is, how do I make male friends?
Don't.
Oh, damn. Do we know if this is
she
a female?
Let me read the question.
Okay. I'm getting really excited.
Guy, what's going on?
What?
Joel, ask the question. Don't mind you.
Okay. Let me read the email before you guys jump in. Listen.
Wave 2, bro. Wave 2.
Don't make that joke. Ew.
Even though a couple weeks ago he didn't know we were wave 2, right?
He had no idea. Okay.
Red zone.
Okay, so the message says, "Hey guys, longtime listener, love the podcast. I'm a straight woman with a decent circle of friends of both genders. I remember a long time ago, Jonel said that she often encounters kind strangers in day-to-day life and somewhat wishes that she could be friends with them. Well, I'm the exact same way. Sometimes when I'm out, I'll have a very pleasant interaction with someone I didn't know prior, but sometimes the interaction is so wonderful that I think to myself, I'd love to be friends with this person. It happened just the other day with a guy at a retail store. He was awesome and seemed like someone I could get along with as a friend. The problem is, that's weird, isn't it? It's not normal for people to approach strangers for friendship and not really accepted in society. Nowadays. People automatically assume you're a weirdo, a creep, or you're hitting on them. So my question to you guys is, how do I make friends with a stranger I share no mutual friends with without coming off as weird or like I'm hitting on them, specifically for men? Jonel, how do you do it? Hugh-Gene and Deswayne, how would you feel on the reciprocating end? Thanks, guys. Much love.
Do you want to go first?
Joe goes first.
Okay, go first.
Look at her nervous now.
No. It's not that I'm nervous. It's just that, like, I don't have an answer because I don't know. Like she said, like, I think I spoke about this really early on, which shows that you're a longtime listener. Thank you. But, I meet people and, like, they're so nice and I'm like, oh, I'd love to be their friend. But, like, I don't. But then it comes off as you're hitting on them, like she said.
Then say this. Want to be friends? I had a great conversation.
Okay, I thought I was going first, though.
Okay.
But you're literally giving your advice. No, by all means. No, so I'm saying I don't really have an answer because I understand her position. Like, she explained it perfectly, but this is that was great. It's like
Good job,
a certain, like, context, right? Like, I'm not going to go up to a stranger and be like, oh my gosh, like, you seem awesome. And, like, I want to be your friend. And, like, I'm not hitting on you. There's just too much to explain to a stranger. Mm-hmm. It's a lot. And it comes off as really weird. And you're like, okay, crazy. You're like, you're talking to the spirit altar world. Like, it's, no, right? Like,
chop up your kids.
So you can't explain all of that to a stranger. But you can't just be like, oh, can I have your number? Because you're like, I don't know you. Like, why do you want my number? Unless you're hitting on me. And then if you're too friendly, they're like, yo, back up. Like, I'm just trying to do, like, it's just like, I don't know. I don't have an answer. So I want to ask you guys. Because, like, I encounter that all the time. And, like, I don't know. I just want to make friends with people.
You want to go?
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Just actually want to be friends. Like, dead ass.
That's why I said you go ahead. Your answers are always so straight up.
They're
like,
always
yeah, but
so
if
blunt,
you want to, like, if you want to just cut the weirdness, be like, look, we had a cool conversation. I enjoyed this. You want to be friends? Here's my number. Here's my Instagram. Well, kids don't give away numbers these days. Or here's my Instagram. But you want to be next time if you want to be friends. But the guy's not gonna think that. The guy's probably gonna think you're probably hitting on them, and the guy's probably gonna want to lick your whatever, So don't be surprised if a guy tries to go more past in the friend.
I definitely think, like, from my own
Every
experiences,
time.
I think it's definitely easier with a woman. Like,
oh, for sure.
For me to be like, oh my god, girl, I love your outfit. Oh, da da da. But, like, I still wouldn't even be like, oh, like, what's your Instagram? Or like, oh, we should hang out. Like, it's still too much.
It's weird, but I would say, like, if you're having a long conversation, just shoot. What do you have to lose?
But that's the thing. I think from what I got from her, like she was saying, like she was at a retail store. Like you're not gonna have a long conversation, but you could have like, you know, maybe they come up and, oh, do you need any help? And you say something. You guys like have a quick banter and it's nice. And you're like, wow, this person has potential for someone I would see as like a friend.
I would say just
maybe you guys share a joke or two and then they move on.
Yeah, I would say just get the person's number and just go out with them and just make it clear what.
You're literally describing a date. What do you mean go out with them?
Yeah, just because two people go for coffee doesn't have to be a date. You have to, if you make it clear what it is.
I understand that, but you just said the guy probably won't believe that.
That's what I was gonna say. Make it clear what it's gonna be.
All right, Des is itching.
But like, I doubt. I'm fairly sure every guy is gonna be like, I don't want to be your friend. I want to be more than friends. And you can go.
I agree with you on that.
Yeah, no guy's gonna just be like, okay, let's be friends. Doubt that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And then like if he has a girlfriend, the girlfriend's not gonna like. They're gonna automatically assume that like you're just trying to.
Well, no, it's fine. Like if the guy has a girlfriend, then it's just. Oh, if you're like, oh, you know, I want to be your friend, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, I have a girlfriend. Okay, fine. Like, I said friend, but we all know friend is a hidden message.
That's the pickup line that men always say.
Yeah, but she's a female, so it's different, right?
The guy will come up to the girl and be like, oh, hi, nice to meet you. Oh, you look beautiful, da-da-da. And she's like, oh, thank you, but I have a boyfriend. He's like, so what? You can't have friends? Your man won't let you have friends?
Fine.
I'm just trying to be your friend.
But she's a female, it's different.
But you know that's not what he wants. So if it's the...
But this is her, though.
If it's the reverse,
what if it is?
I'm just saying it sounds like a lie. It's like, oh, I'm just
no
trying
matter
to be
what
your
you
friend.
say, it will sound like a lie. Like you said, the guy's not like if a girl came up to me and was like, "Oh, like you're really funny," blah blah. I know I'm funny. Like I'm hilarious. Stop playing. And she was like, "Oh, like can I have your Instagram or your Snapchat or even your number?" I'd be like, "Yeah, sure. Like here it is." I don't think anything of these things. So if you feel like that person is not a person that's gonna be like, oh, you know, yeah, I'm gonna try and fuck it, or she wants my dick.
The difference is, like she said, they're a stranger.
No, that's fine.
So it's like you don't know how.
There's some strangers who have been like, oh my god, like, you know, you're really funny. Can I have your Instagram? I'm like, yeah, sure. Like here it is. And I don't think anything of it. Maybe they don't even message me or anything. And then that's that. So
but that's the thing, if you're pursuing a friendship, like say like you and I don't know each other, I meet you and I'm like, oh my god, you're so funny,
fucking hilarious.
I mean, I wouldn't go that far.
Yeah,
hypothetically I think you're funny.
And then you're like, can I have your Instagram? Sure.
Right. And
I'll give it to you.
Like a week later,
and you're like, hey, what's up? I'm just gonna talk to you.
I'm having like a thing with some friends. Like, you want to come over?
Yeah, and then I'm gonna talk to my boys. Like, yeah, you know that girl that I told you about. Yeah, she's having some things with her friends. I'm gonna go there. I'ma fuck it.
Because
maybe one other girl. Don't be surprised. Like I'm gonna say probably like 90% of the guys you try to be friends with are gonna try to fuck you.
95.
Because personally, I think that's how I would approach it. I wouldn't be like, oh, come hang out with me like one-on-one until we actually become friends. Because that's like a too much. By like, oh, like if I'm having a couple friends over, like you wanna hang out.
Who's gonna pay attention to you? None of your friends. You, because you're gonna try to fuck you.
Well, Anonymous, if you are an outgoing person like myself, I have no shame in asking people like, I think you're really cool.
No.
I think we would be great friends because you're almost as funny as me, because you got to tie a joke into there to make them kind of feel a little bit better.
No.
So like, for example, the guy at the retail store, or for me, if it was a female at the retail store, like I like to talk to strangers because I think they are funny. And I'll be like, you know what? You are really funny. You're almost as funny as me. I think we would be very good friends. And then, yeah, be like, the thing is, I realized I don't even have you on Instagram, so I guess we can't be friends. And they're like, oh, yeah, here's my Instagram. You just got to.
And then you fuck them.
You don't do that. The thing, Anonymous, I'm going to call you Anonymous. Can I do that? Thank you. So the thing, Anonymous, is that Hugh is right. Most of your guy friends probably, I don't want to say do, because there's a difference between do want to and would. 99.9% of the friends I'm females with, 99.9%
with my friends
of the females I'm friends with, I would sleep with them. Do I want to? Not necessarily, but if it came down to it, I would do it. So don't be offended or be like, wow, I can't believe that's what he thought this was. To me, that's a compliment. Like, yeah, like if my friends don't want to sleep with me, am I ugly? Am I not funny enough? Why don't you want to sleep with me?
Why don't you want my penis?
Like, it's not...
It's above average!
That was really funny. But yeah.
It's chokeable.
I would say even though it's a stranger, like if you're a really outgoing person and you seem like you are because you're having a conversation with strangers and you want to be friends with them, just do it. Like Hugh said, just go for it, but not as blunt as he did. But you can.
Hugh straight up said, "Be like, oh, what's your number?
I want to be your friend.
We should go out.
Let's go on a date, but it's not a date. We're just friends."
Yeah, you can't say we'll go out. Like those words are like that's
You want to
totally.
grab a coffee?
See,
Not
to me,
these
that's
days.
datish.
See,
don't think so.
I would be
That's
like,
datish,
I
yeah.
don't think so.
like I would be like,
I've grabbed
I think you should
coffee.
take me out sometime. It should be like, what? Like, I like to make jokes. So when you hear a guy who you don't know say, you should take me out sometime, you're like, the fuck? And I'm like, okay, fine. I guess I can take you out first. But that doesn't, like, to me, when you go out with somebody, that's not necessarily like a relationship date. Because I go to eat with my friends all the time.
I've gone to eat with girlfriends
One-on-one.
all the time,
And it's not a big deal to me.
Yeah.
So,
Gone to beers.
like you said, just
I agree,
establish
yeah.
it. And, like, it's not a big deal.
I've gone on like friend dates.
Yeah.
Literally, like one of my best friends, like I took him to like a Lakers game. We got dinner, but like it was
It was just friends, yeah.
yeah, it was Joey. Like me and Joey, like you know what I mean. Like, but we are good
Shouts
friends.
out Joey. Joey.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I think if both people know what it is, then it's not gonna be weird.
Communicated. Yeah.
Because if I was you, I'm going back to that retail store. Like, where's that bald-headed guy?
Right, but like I wouldn't do that with just anyone. Like the way that me and Joey
Shout Joey.
no, like the way me and Joey could go out, go to like a game and dinner. Like I can't do that with everyone because they would be like, "Oh wow, like, you're taking me."
Person
to a game?"
wants my
Oh,
dick.
right. Right, that was
That's
a lot.
It's above average.
That was a lot of dick.
I was going for guys.
I don't know.
No, just do it, bro.
yeah.
Just go and do it.
Go for it.
You have
See,
nothing to
but,
lose.
like-
But do it in your style.
Yeah.
Don't do it where you feel like uncomfortable. Like if my way is uncomfortable for you, where you're like, oh, I feel weird saying it in a joking way.
No, I think the joke it takes the pressure off of
Yeah.
everyone a little bit. Definitely, more so than your way, Hugh.
do what the fuck you want to do, bro.
You're.
Well, understand. A lot of people are gonna think you're weird because it's weird.
And it's okay to be. It's okay to be weird.
You're gonna get rejected a lot.
That's literally what has held me back because obviously, like when I'm close friends with someone, like I'm allowed, like I allow myself to like show my weird side, but you can't. That can't be the first thing people see. You know what I mean? Because then that's too much.
Like, okay, for example, perfect example. So there's this girl that works at the gym, and I used to see her all the time. Never spoke to her, but I would stare. She works at the gym, so I'm staring at her every time she passed. I would stop working out and watch her walk past, and I know she thinks it's creepy, but she has a little smirk on her face, right? And all I saw was the smirk.
Looking at me.
That's
finally.
all I need is a smirk. Perfect. So then, like from time to time, I would stand at the counter and I would kind of talk to her, and I'd be like, "Oh, like you're not wearing your name tag. How am I supposed to talk to you if I don't even know your name? You know what? I don't even want to talk to you." And then I would leave. And she won't say a word. And I know in her head, she's like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Okay, but you weren't approaching her as just a friend.
No. I dead ass was. On God, at first, it was that.
Dead ass.
But then, like, we got more and more into conversation. And then one day, maybe like 2-3 weeks later,
You
because I went to
randomly
the gym.
stare at someone.
Yeah. Yeah. Every day I would
hunting.
go. So now, 2-3 weeks later, I'm walking away from the counter and she's like, come here. I'm like, what? She's like, so you're going to come here every day. You're going to talk to me and you're not going to ask me for my Instagram. You're not going to ask me for my number, nothing. And I'm like, should I? And she's like, obviously. And I was like,
no.
oh, that's too bad. And she's like, seriously, don't talk to me again. I'm like, if you want my number, you know how to get my number. And I walked away. And
Yeah,
I'm
she
like,
could just look at the.
but they're not supposed to. But in 20 minutes, she texted me and told me I'm stupid.
I'd be like, haha, I'm calling your manager, bitch. You're fired.
Like, surprise! I actually work for HR, and this was
a test.
You failed. Can I see you in the office, please?
You're going to jail.
But yeah, I do things very weird and different because that's my personality. So it's just whatever suits you.
You know what that reminded me of? How we first met in
Oh,
in real
yeah.
life, because obviously I don't know if we've ever told the story. We can tell it another time, but we okay, just tell it quickly now.
Yeah, no. One of my friends asked me to borrow my phone during school. This is high school, so I'm in grade 9. Yes, I'm in grade 9, and he's in grade 10, and he asked me to borrow my phone. No problem. Gave him my phone. I went about my business.
You know that friend who always like, my phone shut off. Like,
Yeah, it's not. I don't got minutes right now. This is important. So
didn't pay my phone bill. Like
gave him my phone, and then
and he was a friend. And this we'll call him Adam.
That's a small name. Okay, we'll call him Adam.
I don't know.
So, yeah, we'll call him Adam.
But so like I was friends with Adam because one of my like close circle friends went to like elementary school with him, and like we all, like friend circles kind of merged. So that's how I knew Adam. Des knew Adam from
high school.
From high school, they went to the same school together. They also had friends that, although they weren't in the same grade, they had friends that
yeah, we played dominoes together, all that good stuff.
Yeah,
we've been playing dominoes for years, man.
Yeah, for my life.
Right.
So yeah, he takes my phone. So
that was a hearty laugh.
I told him my next period we're in the library. So now I'm going in the library. He's like, "Oh, Des, here's your phone." Okay, I take my phone. So I don't care what he did on my phone. I'm not thinking of anything. Boop, my phone goes off.
Well, hold on. So I was in English class, but I was actually a good student, and I liked English, and I liked my English teacher. So I wasn't checking my phone. Fuck off. I wasn't checking my phone. So like the period ended, I go out in the hallway, like I look at my phone, I see like a message, and it was like, "Oh, hey, this is Adam, I'm using my friend's phone." So I texted back. I was like, "Oh, hey, what's up, whatever, what." Okay.
Yeah. So now I get that text like, "Hey, what's up, and I'm like, "Who the fuck is this?" So I look at the previous message. Oh, it's not me, it's Adam. So I'm like, "Hey, sorry, this is the owner of the phone. Adam's not here right now. But what's up?" And then we just casually, I was like, "Oh, what school do you go to?" "Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I know someone that goes to that school, I think." And then we realized we had a mutual friend. And then from there, the texting just continued.
What do you mean mutual friend?
Shadre.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because I said my school, and you're like, "Oh, I know so-and-so."
Yeah, and you're like, "Oh, really? Yeah, me and her do dance together," or whatever you guys did.
Yeah, it was dance.
Yeah.
Just dance.
But like, that's just me. Like, most people would not even have replied to the text because it's not for them. Shit, it's my phone. Hey, I like strangers too.
Well, what I was actually going to talk about was, because you were talking about how, like, when you... with the person that works at the gym, you were just staring. And I was like, but
oh no, we did tell that story then, because we told the story about me running out the theater,
right? But I think the focus was more on how ridiculous you were. So like we just mentioned, we technically kind of met via text, and then we became Facebook friends, and it was like maybe like a year and a half, 2 years later. No, maybe not 2, maybe like a year and a half later. We reconnected, and then we're like, "Oh, like let's go to the movies." And I, like Des said, I think we did tell this story about how he doesn't like scary movies, and we had seen Paranormal Activity. But what I do remember is like, when like you don't really know someone that well, and like for me, like it wasn't like a date, and that's what I was trying to get at. Like it wasn't like a date, but it was like, oh, like it was just me and him. We're like, after school, let's go to the movies, and like it just thing. But it was weird because he, like, like
somebody was late, black people time, but whatever.
I was taking a bus from a different city.
No, you didn't take a bus that day. So you got a ride. That you ended up doing something for a friend and got a ride. Yeah, I remember, because somebody was late.
Yeah, that's nothing new.
Yeah, but
I know.
If I was getting a ride, I wasn't the one driving. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. My point is, he was talking about how he was staring at this girl at the gym.
That's a good one. I thought about it.
You know what? That was a good one, but it's at my expense, so I choose to be salty about it. But no, he was like, when you just feel someone's eyes staring at you from like the...
Yeah, you can feel it. It's a sense.
And I was like, I was
no, but I stare,
weirded
like,
out because
not like, "Oh my God." I'm just like... And then they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "What?" They're like, "You're staring at me." I'm like, "Yeah, because you're looking at me. You're looking at me first." I'm like, "How would you know?"
Feel his beady eyes burning a hole in the side of my face, and I was like, I was like more on the quiet side, so I was like, okay, and like he was more quiet in person, which is weird because you guys hear Des on the podcast, like he's very outgoing, but he's someone who can like turn it on and off. So I'm like, this guy is like different. He is quiet and staring. And then all of a sudden we're watching the movie and he's hollering and running down. Like he like a black lady in a Pentecostal church, like running up and down the aisles. Yeah, literally.
And then I said, "I'm not going to look at it." And I started staring at her. "Why are you looking at me?" "Because I don't want to look at the screen. I can't run away."
Yeah, rather than watch the movie, he just turned and...
It's pretty fucking weird, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm a really weird person, but like I own it and I love it.
Yeah, nothing wrong being
the
weird,
only reason I didn't completely write him off was because we had talked. Like, I'd technically known him for like a year and a half. Yeah. And I'm like, I know he's not like
weird.
This,
but he is.
Yeah.
This is him.
I totally think it's... Like,
just do it, bro.
See, that's the thing. On my end, as a woman, like, I totally understand, like, wanting to be friends. And, like, I think there's something cool about having, like, male friends because it's different than just like.
Just understand they're gonna want to fuck you.
No, 100%.
Just understand.
Yeah, for real.
In the back of their head, they're like, I want to.
Yeah, in the back of my head, like
butthole.
the second you give it a chance, he will try.
Don't be surprised.
He might be like, oh no, I thought we were all right.
No, bro, I thought you were my bro. You're like my fucking bro, dude.
Yeah, see, I think that would be ideal. Like if I had a guy friend and
didn't
like
want to fuck you.
Right, but like who just like saw me as one of the guys. So, like I know he wouldn't want to fuck me.
No, that's not good though.
No.
Why?
It's not good.
Why is that not good?
That's very rare.
If a girl ever saw me as one of her girls, are you stupid?
Yeah,
you better stop.
But I mean, that's how I know that he wouldn't try that.
No,
like, you know
you don't
I mean?
know.
He wouldn't try. That's what I'm saying.
Just because he says
Want
you're
to
one of the
do
dudes.
and would do are two different things.
But when the
true, so want to is like you have an ulterior
exactly.
motive.
Exactly.
Would do is
if it came up, it would.
Yeah. The fuck on.
Okay, well, you know what?
Just do it, girl.
Yeah.
Just fucking do it. It's very brave.
You got this. You got this.
It's very rare that people do that nowadays. And yeah, people are going to think you're fucking weird.
And that's
no one
okay.
Does it because we're in the age of fucking TikToks and shit. So just fucking do it. Don't be a puss. You get stronger by doing this shit.
And let me know how it works for you because I
and if you have
it too, but I'm not brave enough.
If you have Instagram, just kind of leeway them to Instagram first. If you're proud of your Instagram, or if you don't want to give your number right away, which kind of makes sense because guys are
I would say
weird.
Don't do the number right away. Although they say that like you have more like information on your social media than you do from.
That's why I don't get. That's why I don't get the.
Oh, you were the one who said that.
Yeah, so I don't get the fucking whole like give the Instagram.
I'd rather give my number.
I'd rather give my number. I don't get because I can just block your number.
Yeah.
But for a friendship, I understand why social media is easy. You just you like a picture here and there. You maybe send a funny meme. Like it's easier to segue rather than like texting. Texting feels a little like first dating.
Is it though?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Anyway,
or just be like, "What's your schedule this week?"
Why does it have to be like first
I'll be back.
dating? Why can't it just be friend? Why?
That's just kind of what society has made it.
When you meet someone and you want to be friends, you feel like you have to go out with them. Like I love internet friends. I'll talk this shit with you all day, send you memes, but then people want to meet up and hang out. If you want like
a real friendship, like an in-person friend, you have to hang out. But it's like, how do you ask to hang out? And that's the thing. If you have, it's one thing if you have mutual friends and like friends having a party. It's like perfect.
Yeah. This
I'm
is
gonna
great.
see this
but
person.
Just one-on-one. Yeah.
But it's like they have no mutual friends. This is a stranger.
Yeah.
So it's like
fucking hang out.
Right, but then it sounds like a date. And she specifically
clear what it is.
Are you okay? You
like, hey guys, we want to be. I want to hang out as friends.
Oh, did you know that Elmo is our new co-host? Oh no, that's more Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse. Oh.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be brave and I'm gonna put it out there that if any guys or girls, if y'all want to be my friends, slide into my DMs at Jonel Wilson, JONEL WILSON on Instagram.
Unfortunately, my page is open now because somebody asked me to open it, so it's now open.
Your page is private?
Yeah, it was because I want people to follow me. You're not just gonna creep me for free. I look like a $2 whore.
I look like I have an OnlyFans.
You wish.
But yeah, I wish. But my page is open. DesiD18 on Instagram.
I love how I'm trying to get friends and you're plugging your Instagram. I'm literally telling them if they want to be friends, they should.
No, they can
DM
be my
me.
friend too. But
but you
honestly,
nasty.
anonymous. Listen, you can follow me truthfully.
Ew.
But
are you hitting on her?
I am. I am.
Look, you just proved the point. You don't even know what she looks like.
That's what I was just about to say. I was about to say, I might hit on you, but it's in a friendly way. But if you're not joking, I'm serious too. You see what I'm saying? If it's a joke, it's a joke. Oh, you're American?
Most of our listeners are American.
A lot of Californians. Fucking hang 10, bro.
I mean, if you need someone to cry to about your society, then listen.
Don't. You're getting him riled up.
I'm not riled up at all.
When you said it, you said your society. He went.
But yes, anonymous. I think you should follow me. I think we can be friends. We can be friends. I feel like we would have a lot in common.
I hate that you hijacked my friend request.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
Is that? Oh.
Work hard to get some friends, bro. Come on.
I said I'm putting myself out there.
Yeah, but you did it in a shy way.
Guys
I did it in my
girls,
way.
But that is my way.
You can follow me. Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest.
Say it like you want to be their friend.
You know what? I need friends because as you guys can hear, I have people like Des and Hugh in my life, and you guys already know how that's going for me.
It's going very well because we're here every week.
Not by choice.
Hubie Doobie Doo.
Yes.
What's up with you?
Nothing much really. Oh, I had a question. I could have segued when I said rejected because I wanted to segue into my question, but it was like we just kept going.
Rejected? What?
Yeah. Well, no, that's what I was gonna ask. It's like, what was it like when you guys first got rejected?
Oh my god, it fucking hurt.
Really? For me, it didn't.
I was so insecure about my whole entire life.
Really?
Oh my god, it was the worst.
How old were you?
I was 14.
Damn.
I was dating this girl and we broke up, and I was like, okay, like I'm not gonna flirt with no other girls, no nothing while I'm with her. So while I was with her, I didn't do no flirting, no nothing. I think we dated for like 8 months at that time. And then we broke up and I was trying to talk to a girl, but I know I sound like one of those idiots, like, hey, how are you? Nice weather we have, huh? And she's just like,
It's fucking cloudy, bro.
yeah, and I was just like, oh, I was just wondering if you wanted to hang out sometime. And she's like, ooh, definitely not. And she said it just like that. Ooh, definitely not.
She said definitely not.
And walked away. And I was just like,
ouch.
oh my God.
Hugh, you're literally getting water everywhere. Can you like get yourself together?
It really hurt because I know why she said no, but she said definitely not.
What a bitch.
You see what I mean? And I don't want to call her that because I didn't do a good job of executing myself. And I was so disappointed in myself. I went home. I gave myself a pep talk. I don't remember if I cried a little bit. Like, I just remember it really hurt. And I live with that to this day. Like, to this day, I live with it. So if I feel like I will look at a girl and be like, I would love to talk to you, but you look like you'd reject me. So no, not happening. Bitch. You just like shrugged it off.
Yeah, no, I was shocked actually, but I can't remember how long it was.
You reject me? I reject you. I rebuke you in the name of Seventh-day Adventists.
No, I remember I told a girl that I liked her and if she wanted to go out.
Yeah, what a loser.
I know, man. I was so terrified of doing it.
You gotta tell them you hate them first.
You bitch, I hate you. No, I remember telling her and then she was just like, nah, I don't really want anything right now or anything like that.
Oh my God, I hate that line.
And then I was just like in the moment, and then like she left or whatever, and I was just like, oh, like I'm sad, but I'm not. I'm shocked by how.
Oh, you're more shocked than sad.
I'm not. No, I was shocked by the fact that how I wasn't as sad as I thought I would be. Okay. I was more happy that I did it.
Okay, fair.
So enough. I wasn't even. I was just like, oh no. I was just like, holy shit, I fucking did
it.
Yes, literally.
Yes, and she said no.
Yeah, I was sad that she said no, but I was happy that I did it.
Oh, good for you.
I was just like,
yeah, Joe.
First of all I could think is that both of you guys were just so loud, like peaking. Like you guys are screaming.
Sorry, I know you have sensitive ears.
No, it's about everyone listening with headphones.
They're okay.
Listen in your car, please. That would be so much better.
I will say I haven't faced a lot of rejection.
Whoa.
No, and that's not like I'm just like hot shit. It's because I don't put myself out there a lot for the possibility of being rejected. No, but I mean, I feel like I don't know. I feel like a lot of women like relate. You know what I mean? Like we like to let men come to us. We don't like to put ourselves out there.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, for me personally, it's like an anxiety thing. It's like you want to be like, I don't need a man. Like I'm just gonna go, tell you.
I'm 40. Where's
Are you calling me a single 40-year-old?
No, but that's what ends up happening. It's like, God first.
You're telling me I'm going to be a single 40-year-old. No, but...
No.
You're going to die. No, but I think the only time that, like, really stands out to me, and, like, I didn't even straight up tell him that I liked him. It was, like, when you, like, drop hints, and then I got only friend vibes back. I don't know how to describe it. Like,
that's worse. It's not direct answer. It's just like It's like dancing around it. Like,
yeah,
I don't
and that's
really
the thing.
Want to.
We were really close, and we were like coworkers and friends and like whatever, and it was like flirty. So I was kind of like, oh my god, like I think I kind of like him. And then when oh shit, no, you know what it was? It was I mentioned it to a girlfriend, and she told like one of his friends, and then he like he asked Des. It was when I was working at camp, but you weren't there. It was before you what you
no I was like, what, when did this happen?
Yeah, because I worked there before you. So it was like a camp counselor thing. So we were like we weren't co-counselors, but we were all Yeah, so like he had kind of heard, and I was like, "What? No, I definitely didn't say that."
You.
And I was like, "But like,
ugly."
But I was like, "How? But would it be so crazy?" And he was,
What if?
And he was kind of like, "Yeah, like that is weird. I didn't think so because like we're such good friends, like one of those type of things."
Oh man! Oh,
and I was like, "No, I for sure don't have a."
That's good for you for saving face.
And that's kind of how it was.
Yeah, that hurts.
Yeah, I was like, how crazy that so and so would say that.
Yeah,
I don't
we're
know where
such
they
good
got that from.
friends.
Fucking ugly. I don't like you at all.
You're like my brother.
Yeah, the single tear.
You're
No.
best friend, bro. I don't want to have sex with you at all.
You loves this. I want you to know.
You know, he's okay. All right, you're hurting my feelings. You're laughing a little too hard, and my feelings are getting hurt. Oh no, I'm crying.
I want you guys to know there's tears coming out of Joe's eyes.
No, just one.
Just one? Oh, the single tear. It finally came.
Only my right eye is tearing up, but like, why'd you have to laugh for me?
I just picture like your piece of
And I know you're not looking him in the eye when you're saying it, right? You're looking left and right. You're like, what? No.
I'm like, that's crazy. Oh God, here goes the other eye. No, I'm crying. Why are you guys so mean?
It's not me, it's you.
Oh my God, like,
Hugh, you're hurting her feelings.
like 17, 16-year-old me hates you guys.
You're 17?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm sorry. You got it. You're a big girl now. They can't tell you.
Can I get to my would you rather's?
You guys.
Can I hit you with a 2 did you knows?
Oh yeah, sure.
So, did you know the top speed of the winning car? I did this one for you because it was car. In the first U.S. race was 7 miles an hour, and that car won.
That's probably like a fucking Ford Model T.
That is disgusting.
But that was fast back then, man.
That is stupid.
You can run faster than that.
I can walk.
It's like, fuck you, car.
Yeah, like I'm getting out of the car and I'm literally like, I'm out of here.
Sorry, I'm just wiping my tears. It won't stop. You guys
The
brought up
feelings
some.
are really coming.
You guys brought up some bad memories.
That was a good question. And did you know that Einstein's brain was stolen when he passed away?
Why doesn't that not shock me?
Why does that not shock you? Because that shocked the fuck out of me.
I don't want to go into conspiracy theories. That's
Oh, got it.
I just thought of a group.
There you go, getting him riled up again.
We don't have to talk about it, Hugh.
Yeah, that's skull. Nah, no, okay.
Yeah,
that's
so
actually a thing.
Somebody in the hospital stole his brain, and his son found out, and his son was just like, "Yeah, it's cool, keep it." And the guy kept it.
Part of the group.
Yeah.
It's a group. It's a thing.
No, I believe you.
It's a thing.
So, what would you want to rather?
Oh yeah, would you rather's? Well, this one's who would win. So who would win in a fight?
Those were boring.
No. There's more, but I was just. Oh my god.
Okay, who would
Sorry,
win?
I had to comment Des because he said that like Hugh kind of has his thing, which is the would you rather. So he's like, I want to have my thing. Mine's gonna be a did you know. So I thought these were gonna be fascinating facts. You come
I was
with
fascinated by the first one.
this 7 miles. Like,
Yeah.
step it up. Just like you were roasting.
Did you know
people
that-
about not asking dark enough questions? You gotta step it up.
Did you know that chewing gum is banned in Singapore?
Singapore. I did know that actually.
How the fuck do you guys know this?
Because they don't want gum on their streets and stuff, so they just
Spitting.
ban it.
So it's spitting.
Yeah,
it's
so they
illegal,
just
yeah.
ban it because they're
What
a very
the
clean
fuck?
society.
Very
Yeah.
clean, very clean.
Why don't I go there?
It's very nice.
Yeah.
I haven't been there, but like from
And
people
like
I've
you
talked
literally
to,
said
it's
something
there in
that
Malaysia.
we already knew. So.
How the fuck do people know this?
Because we're cultured,
know.
unlike
You uncultured swine.
you. Swine.
So,
Okay, you got this, too. Go
who
ahead.
would win in a fight? A Navy SEAL brain in a baby's body, or
Wait, this isn't a would you rather. This is a.
that's why it's different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so who would win a fight? A Navy SEAL's brain in a baby's body, or the backwards, or a baby's brain in a Navy SEAL's body?
No, definitely the Navy
And
SEAL.
I'll give you an example. So a Navy SEAL
in the
a
baby's body. Yeah.
No.
What do you mean?
I say.
and there's like a knife And like, there's like, say
Okay,
like,
fuck what I say then. Okay.
what? Oh no, say what you're gonna say.
No, he was
cut
gonna
me
give
off.
more examples.
Oh my bad. Say what I was gonna.
I was gonna say definitely the baby's brain in a Navy SEAL's body,
No.
and I can
This-
explain why. But I guess
This is a Navy
Hugh,
SEAL too. I'll use this guy as an example.
Okay.
You had something.
This guy's a fucking gorilla.
Right. So the reason I say that is one, obviously, like you said, he's very fit, strong. He has the muscles.
He's not fit. He's a gorilla. He's a fucking gorilla.
Anyways, have you guys ever seen babies when they like grab,
Yeah.
they swing, they hit, and like it hurts. They do it hard.
You're right.
So imagine that with all the muscle.
However, imagine that swinging wild, but a Navy SEAL is trained. You're talking about a trained
but
baby. I
won't-
see the knife.
They won't have the hand-eye coordination because he's a baby.
No, you're thinking of maybe like
So he's-
infant, toddler. Like when I say what is
Yeah,
what
a
age?
toddler is
Let's
older.
go with you. What is baby?
When is a baby not useless?
I say they say
You have a
once
child.
you get to 2
When was your
years
baby?
old-
Not like when he could crawl around like by himself.
11
months.
years. I'm sorry, Kaden. Okay, that was bad. That was
When
bad.
do you say like when could he crawl around and be like?
He started walking at like 8-9 months.
He said when did he said
So
crawl.
when we
I know, but nobody really thinks about my baby started
Some
crawling.
so let's say
babies-
like 6-7 months.
6-7
yeah,
months.
that's when they start
When
to
they can be
crawl.
like-
Anywhere from like 6 to 9
I'm still
months.
gonna have to go with Navy SEAL.
Why are you looking at me? I'm not gonna change
I-
my
so
answer.
no, you're not.
Remember,
No,
it's a
you're not.
Navy SEAL's brain in a baby's body
Yeah.
versus
I
a baby
hear you.
brain.
No,
so like a
she-
6-month baby brain in a Navy SEAL's body.
I hear you, but
Jocko.
babies don't have the strength.
Have you had a baby grab you?
Pull your hair, your nose.
No, but
My
not
face
not
was gone.
compared to the Navy SEAL. That's
Oh,
what I'm
but-
saying. But the baby's brain, babies, when they want something, they grab, they'll flail, especially
You're-
if they're not
but you have the-
well behaved.
But that's the thing, you don't know. It's the baby. It might
So,
not, it doesn't know what it is.
What's your answer?
Why are you guys trying to get me to change my answer?
I'm not.
I
No,
said
I'm
what
not.
I
No.
said.
I just can't believe your
I
answer.
think because I was gonna bring up the knife. There's a knife like in a room, right? And they're both equal distance away. Then now the baby Navy SEAL,
Is gonna get it.
he knows what to do,
Ah.
but the
But
baby
he
doesn't know.
can't. No, but he can't.
He's
get
crawling there.
He
of
can
course.
crawl there.
So we're saying the baby can crawl.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I
he
said. That's why I
Yeah.
was like 6. If it's like a newborn, fuck can't do. It's like,
Huh?
it's like, my baby.
Turn off the light.
But like, let's say there's like a knife in the middle of the room, right? The baby's not gonna know what to do with the knife. The baby's gonna like, no fucking.
It's
baby.
easier to disarm a baby than a.
But that's the thing.
than
It's,
a grown man.
but it's a baby.
I know, but still.
So he might not even get to the knife because he's just distracted by everything.
So that baby,
else.
No,
the
I
Navy
totally
SEAL
understand.
baby might be just crawling like, I'm gonna kill you, you fucking.
That's
cunt."
the spirit. Joe, high five.
What?
I like that when you give an answer, you stick to it.
Well, I'm not gonna change my answer just because you guys want me to, or
I don't
because
want
you
you to
guys
change
think
your answer.
differently. I don't conform
I think
to
it-
society.
Yeah.
I think the baby seal.
So I
would
stole
win.
your friends.
I like that. That's cute.
The
Baby seal.
I think the baby
Definitely.
seal would win because he knows what to do.
I think of like an
He knows
actual
how to
seal,
kill.
like the animal.
That's what I thought of when he first said it.
when you
And
say
then I
when you
realized,
say baby
oh.
seal. I think a little.
Would you rather?
Uh-oh.
No, I won't do this one.
What? Do
Would
it
you
now. No,
rather-
you can't tease it. Do that one.
You don't know what I'm teasing because they're all would you start off with would you rather.
I
So
know,
you'll
so
never
I'm
know.
saying the one that
Okay, would
you-
you rather eat a homeless man and
Oh
homeless
my God,
person's
skip that one.
ass or blow Norbit?
Joe, what is wrong with you?
You
I'm
know
sorry.
Norbit, right? Norbit from
The movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would you rather eat a homeless person's ass? You can choose a gender, male, female, non-binary, whatever the fuck, or blow Norbit.
Honestly, I'm gonna go with the homeless person.
Wait, what's wrong with Norbit?
It was just normal.
I think you're
you gotta
thinking of,
pinch
like-
you gotta pitch a tent to
You're,
get to his
No,
dick.
you're thinking about
of the
Respucia.
the girl. Yeah, you're thinking about his wife. Norbit
was
is just
his-
skinny.
Yeah, he's a
Oh
normal
yes,
man.
Respucia.
No,
Nah, I changed it. I thought
no,
Norbit
you
was a
said
fat
you
guy.
said it twice.
So which movie does he
The
play?
movie is called Norbit.
But which movie does Eddie Murphy play a fat dude?
Nutty Professor.
Nutty Professor.
Oh, then I'm thinking about that
Stupid.
guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll blow Norbit, no problem.
Not that Norbit. not skinny Norbit. I'm talking
Nutty
about-
Professor.
There is no
Norbit.
other Norbit.
Well, I was thinking of Nutty Professor. Whatever. Well, that one failed, I guess.
yeah.
I still chose homeless person, right?
Yeah.
Because technically, if your parents kick you out, you're now homeless.
There you go.
So it could be a girl who's fresh, clean, and you said I can choose the gender, right? I did my math real quick.
He said you could choose the gender.
Yeah, he said male,
Like-
It could
female.
be
You
male,
can choose it.
female,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, I'd eat ass.
Did you hear how he said that? Yeah, we know you need ass. We know that.
Would you rather sit on a dick and
Oh
eat?
my god, man. Oh my.
Would you rather?
Don't look. I didn't do this
Would
one.
you rather sit on a dick and eat a cake, or sit on a cake and eat a dick?
Wait, sit on a dick and
And
then
eat
while
it.
you're sitting on the dick,
Eat a
you
cake, or sit on a cake and eat a dick.
Like, are we talking like literally eat a dick?
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Like chew and swallow?
Yes, sir.
Like what? Like bull penis?
Nah.
Or like human?
Talking about that human.
Honestly, I'd rather sit on the cake. I'm not gonna lie to you. And
I literally thought you were gonna say you would rather sit
Bro.
on the dick, and I was about to be like, I got him.
No, that's what I thought about, right? I'm like, nah, I'll sit
Ladies
on the
and
cake.
gentlemen,
still.
we got him.
Yeah, I'm sitting on the cake.
Sitting on the cake.
I'm sitting on the cake. And it's crazy because I don't eat cake, so
I think we already know the answer for you, Joe.
I don't. What's your answer, Joe?
Why?
What if she wants to sit on the cake?
Hey, sit on a fucking cake.
He's like, all right, waste the cake, man.
I'm gonna sit on the dick and eat the cake. I don't fucking care.
I'm so offended. Why do you automatically assume I'm gonna sit on a dick?
Jesus, sorry.
You don't want to sit on the dick?
You don't want to sit.
Why?
It's no nut November. She doesn't want to do these
I don't know.
things.
You're excited about blowing Norbit, so I wouldn't like.
Over eating a homeless person's ass? Yeah.
No, it's okay.
I would imagine if you're fine with blowing Norbit, you'd be fine with sitting on a penis.
Sitting
Stretching?
and
And it's
blowing
not
your
Norbit.
Whatever, man. The Nutty Professor.
Well, no, he said Norbit.
Yeah, I made a
so
mistake,
my
that's
answer
why.
was based off of what he said.
No,
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
that's true.
So,
It honestly depends on whose dick. Like
Just a
if it's just a dick,
Just a
then
dick.
I'm not sitting on it. Nope. No.
No, man.
I don't trust these hoes.
You don't trust these peepees, man.
No, seriously.
You don't know what's in them.
I'm sure like penis is like a delicacy in some countries, so like, you know,
Okay.
bon appetit.
Would you rather be stoned to death with pickles or
Hate pickles.
drowned in mayonnaise?
Pickles.
Stoned to death with
Pickles.
pickles. Remember how? Imagine how long that's gonna take.
That's okay. That is okay.
You remember? You know how being stoned is like Bible,
Yeah,
Bible style.
but mayonnaise
Old
is
Testament, like,
like-
you're buried up to your fucking
You're
shoulder.
yeah.
And you're having pickles thrown at you
I'm
until
okay with
you
that.
die.
That's okay.
Pickles.
That's okay. I like pickles.
You know how long it's gonna take?
That's
You
okay.
get
Let me
killed by
slowly
pickles?
die.
Thrown at your
You want me
face.
to drown in mayonnaise?
Mayonnaise is thick.
Ah,
They're both slow death.
I can't breathe. No, mayonnaise is gonna be quick. You're not breathing. You're drowning in it.
Yeah, you'll suffocate.
Dead.
I think I'd rather take the mayonnaise, man,
Oh
because that's
my
a
God.
slow death with pickles. You're getting hit with
They're
pickles.
both slow, but I think the pickles for sure are much slower.
Yeah, it's
That's
a pickle.
okay because-
a regular old pickle.
The pickles, like hours later, I'm just dizzy at this point. The smell of pickles made me nauseous. I'm throwing up on the pickles, and then I just close my eyes and die.
I
Mayonnaise?
just thrown up the pickles, just still getting thrown.
27-year-old male drowned in mayonnaise.
Drowned out of mayonnaise factory.
What the fuck was he doing? Yeah, no.
You rather drown?
I'd rather the
you want
pickles.
the mayonnaise.
I really don't like pickles though. I'm leaning towards the pickles though,
Pickles.
but I hate I
mean, imagine you're
I
getting
love
just
cucumbers, but I
pickles
hate.
just-
It's the sound effect.
But just imagine you're sitting you're in dirt up to your shoulder, and this pickles.
More and more pickles.
Just imagine when people scream, "You old bastard!" And then
I think I would just be more annoyed.
yeah, you can't do
And like
anything.
it's just frustrating. It's like my cousins used to beat me up, but they would lay me down, kneel down on my hands, and slap me in my face over and over. And I was just like, "Ah!" And there's nothing I could do about it. That's what it would feel like, and I'm okay with that.
Would you rather poop?
I honestly, truly hate your would you rather.
Would you rather poop 1,000 gallons of mayonnaise or
Why does he like mayonnaise?
one
Did you
shuriken?
write these while eating a sandwich or something? Pickles, mayonnaise, like I don't
So
understand.
would you rather poop 1,000 gallons of mayonnaise or one shuriken?
Oh man.
I don't know what that is.
Search for shuriken.
The Ninja Star?
Yeah,
One shuriken. You have to poop that out.
that's
How-
that.
how
It's
big?
hard. It's it's sharp.
A Ninja Star is like your palm,
Yeah.
essentially.
But I think like 1,000 gallons of mayonnaise. Why is it mayonnaise? Why don't you just say poop?
Because mayonnaise, bro.
I don't. You showed me. There's a bunch.
No, all of them are considered shurikens.
One shuriken.
So what if I poop out like that one or like a straight one?
What's the standard? The standard shuriken's like the 4-star
Yeah,
one.
the standard one is this
That's
one.
what I imagine. That one looks like a swastika.
Hey, man.
That's the one that they use in Naruto.
The swastika one?
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, I guess the mayonnaise. I feel like that question makes no sense though. Like, if it maybe it went in as mayonnaise, but it's coming out as poop.
The question's the question, honey bear.
But like, don't call me honey bear, you condescending dick. But no, I think diarrhea makes people dehydrated. So 1,000 gallons, you would for sure pass out and need to be like on an IV.
I think one shuriken you'd pass out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's just like an anal tear. So like you'd probably need stitches, whereas like you could actually die.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the shuriken.
The shuriken.
Yeah, you just wanna scratch up your whole colon.
Yeah.
Just slice it all open, internal bleeding.
Yeah. All right, guys. I'll give you another one. Would you rather fight a chicken to death every time you enter your car, or
fucking hell,
fight an orangutan once a year with a broadsword?
Orangutan.
With a broadsword once a year.
What's a broadsword?
It's like a big ass sword.
Like the orangutan has it, or
no,
I have
you
it?
have it once a year. Once a year. And you don't know when it's gonna happen too. The broadsword is within reaching distance, but you don't know when it's gonna happen. So you didn't meant to see this orangutan just staring at you. And you're just like, "It's gonna happen, honey! Get the sword!"
Well, so then, who's this honey? I don't have a fucking husband. Honey, and like no one comes.
It's that time.
It's that time. The orangutan's coming, honey.
I'm gonna go with the chicken.
You fight a chicken every time.
What?
Mm-hmm.
That's free food, bro.
Have you seen these chickens when they're ready to attack? Have you been to a cockfight?
Just grab it.
Yeah.
One spin.
It's so hard to grab their neck though.
But after time, you'd get good at it.
Imagine, right? You go into your car today, you had a frustrating day at work.
The chickens are staring at you. As you're walking.
You get out the car, you pump gas, you get back in the car.
You want to fucking fight?
It's like robot chicken every time you get in your car.
Go, bitch!
Okay, you guys are peeking into the mic. You guys need to balk away from the mic. No, but my theory is like I would just probably not drive.
You just start taking the bus?
Or just be driven.
Just die.
Wait a second, what did I say?
Every time you get in a car.
Every time you get into a car. So even if you're getting driven.
A car.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I said. No matter what you're doing.
Anytime you get into a car.
I thought it was mine.
No, into
all right, guys.
Car.
Let me get in first. Hold on.
I gotta get this over.
It could be someone else's car and a random chicken is
there. It's just waiting there. It's like,
but the thing is, orangutans, like, they're so strong. Their arms are long. And they're so strong. No, but even still, like, they can take a couple slices and they'll still keep coming at you. They'll still keep, and you said you don't know when.
Yeah, you don't know
I could be sleeping and that bitch will show up in my bedroom like, wake up.
You get a little warning because you see it before.
A warning? Like a fucking siren? like the purge siren goes off and I'm like, it's time.
Finish him.
All right, guys.
No. This is your last one. I'm cutting you off after this.
Would you rather have sheets made of American cheese or floors made of ground beef?
I'm gonna go with the American cheese.
Yeah, but like I don't understand this question.
Is there logic with any question?
Is the ground beef raw or is it cooked?
But you're stepping on it. It's a floor. So
don't question my method. Is the ground beef raw or is it cooked?
I'm gonna go with raw.
Do you change it before it gets moldy or no?
Nah, it's just forever. It's forever. It's like sugar. It's
I'm
perfect
going with
substance.
the cheese.
It's just perfect.
Even though the cheese will get moldy too, but at least
both of them are perfect substances.
Oh, okay.
It might melt though in the summer.
It's my blankie in the winter.
There you go.
But
American cheese too. You get hungry, just it's like the midnight snack.
Yeah, I'll go with the cheese.
You go with the cheese.
Mm-hmm.
You go with the cheese. You know what, man? Do I have any more?
No, we'll save any more that you have for another.
Did you know that bubble wrap was originally? What was bubble wrap originally for? Oh, you don't know? Oh, because I know. Okay. Bubble wrap was originally, two people invented it. I don't care about their names because I'm actually just doing this because
Charles
Joe insulted. No, they took two. What are those things called that you use in your bathroom and you put the curtains up?
You're the one with the facts.
Curtain sheets. So. What are they called? I know. I can just look at it. I'm so stupid.
Just look at it.
Why are my eyes closed? They took two shower curtains. That's what they're called. Shower curtains.
Made bubble wrap with that?
and they sewed it together so that there's little air bubbles in it, and it was supposed to be for wallpaper. However, one guy was selling something and needed to ship it. So he had a lot of it, so he just stuffed it so that the item doesn't get damaged. It doesn't say what the item is. The item doesn't get damaged. And then from there, they're like, oh, we can just use it for this.
Did you know tampons were originally made for gunshot wounds? I think during World War II.
I'm so disgusted. I did not know that.
Just stuff it in there.
You guys know these things. Jesus Christ.
All right, thank you, Des, for another fact that nobody cares about. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening to this week's episode.
You're welcome.
We are so thankful that you guys continuously tune in every week. You can find us on our website at thissquareroom.com or all of our socials at thissquareroom. We each have an Instagram. I think we plugged earlier. I think we may have skipped Hugh's. And Hugh, well, I mean, he doesn't, he's not really on Instagram as he said, but if you do care to follow him,
please.
It
helps my ego.
It's Hugh-Gene B on Instagram. And aside from that, we will see you next Tuesday.